So guys, the brand new season of Fortnite has just launched. After the amazing collision event that occurred yesterday, we had some downtime, and today, after the very laggy servers finally went back online, we were able to access Chapter 3 Season 3. Now this season seems really good so far. It has a lot of map changes, a lot of new weapons, and I'm really excited to introduce it to you guys in this video. Be sure to use code SonataYT if you guys are purchasing the Battle Pass or buying any skins this season, but let's move on to the rest of the video. So to start off, I'm going to be going over the weapon changes from this new season. So in terms of new weapons, there's going to be the Hammer Assault Rifle, the 2-shot shotgun, the DMR, and then there's also going to be the Heavy Sniper Rifle, which is a mythic version, and then on top of that, there's also going to be a designated Marksman Rifle. Now all of these weapons, I like them a lot, simply because they're not extravagant, they're not alien technology, they're just very simple, and they would be realistic in a real game use scenario. Now I've hopped in and actually used some of these weapons. I'm not the biggest fan of the 2-shot shotgun, however, I think it will grow on me. The Marksman Rifle is good, however, sometimes it takes a little while to get used to aiming, because I think the drop-off for this weapon is a bit higher. And then the Hammer Assault Rifle is just a straight-up good weapon. There's nothing wrong with it, it works perfectly fine. In terms of all of these weapons versus last season's weapons, which are still in the game, I'm a very big fan of these new weapons over last season's weapons, except for the Striker Shotgun. I still recommend you use the Striker, however, I do like all of these new weapons quite a bit. Now moving on to stuff like consumables and materials that are in the game now, there's going to be stuff called Bouncy Slurp Shrooms. Basically what this is this going to give you a little bit of a bounce, like a little bit of a jump boost, and also give you some shield. There's also going to be the Runaway Boulder. I'm not exactly sure what this is yet, but it is in the game files. And then there's also going to be something called the Grapple Glove Toolbox. I have no idea what this is. I haven't seen it, haven't heard of it. I just know it's in the game. The last really interesting consumable is going to be something called a Reality Seed Pod. I think this might have something to do with growing a Reality Sapling, which grows in the same place match to match. Saplings will give you better loot each time you weed them. So when you plant a sapling, it's going to give you really good loot, and it can give you mythic loot in the end. So you can end up getting that mythic sniper. Now moving on to the map changes of this season, I love them a lot. There was a whole new biome added this season, and there's going to be a bunch of new POIs. The new POIs are going to go by the name of Reality Falls and Rave Cave. There might be other small unnamed POIs on the map, and I would recommend you guys check those ones out too. This biome is honestly massive, and it's a really interesting aesthetic, but all in all, the map changes are very good. This biome's going to have a bunch of mushroom looking trees. It's going to be more Slurpy Swamp style. That's why I think I like it a lot, because it reminds me a lot of the OG Slurpy Swamp, but I'm a really big fan of it. And one really good thing is that slipstreams are back. If you guys don't remember, slipstreams are those wind tunnels that you can travel through around the map. And on top of slipstreams being back, ballers are also added back into the game. However, ballers have a bit of a twist. Now they run on battery and you need to ride them through a rail. So it's almost as if you're riding a roller coaster into the slipstreams and then flying around. However, the mobility of the map has definitely improved, especially if you're landing in this new biome. There's not really a set name for this new biome, however, I really do enjoy it, and I think you guys will really benefit from playing in it. And in terms of the Battle Pass, I'm going to be scrolling through it right now for you guys. There's also going to be a brand new Indiana Jones Mythic. This item works a lot like the Spider-Man Mythic, and you can basically just swing around the island and go as you please. I think that's what I like most about this brand new season, that they're adding one Spider-Man Mythic, which is pretty balanced. It's kind of like adding the Grappler back from Chapter 2. I cannot identify any other loot changes to the loot pool. It does feel like there's a lot more Slurp Barrels on the map now, so that's a really big positive. I don't think any specific weapons were vaulted from last season. Potentially the old sniper rifle and maybe the Stinger SMG, but I might be wrong about that, so correct me if I'm wrong. And there's also going to be a brand new Storm damage aesthetic. Essentially, if you're in Storm for way too long, it's going to start decaying your health at a faster and faster rate. This is nerfing stuff like the Cray strategy, staying in Storm for too long, and camping like Storm plays in Zone. However, overall, I'm really excited for this new season, and I hope you guys are as well. Anyways, guys, that is the video on the brand new season of Fortnite. If you guys did enjoy, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel down below. I tried to get this video out as quickly as I could for you guys. The servers did end up going a little bit later than I thought today, but I'm really excited to play the season and make a bunch of really good content for you guys. But that's about it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.